Hi guys, Chris Lamm with Commerce Home Mortgage. This is the monthly market update for the month of June. I hope you guys are having a great, I guess it's summer now, the beginning of summer. We wanted to talk about a couple things this month, starting with, as I always do every month, what the mortgage interest rates are doing. So last month, the Federal Reserve minutes came out and the Fed Reserve made a comment that they do expect to possibly raise rates in June again. So that would be this month, and that was last month. You know, if we come forward to this week, there's a lot of doubt that that's going to happen. You know, today the jobs reports came out and there was only 116,000 jobs added to the entire economy in the month of April. And what that's done is it's forced a lot of investors to take money out of the stock market and put them back into mortgage-backed securities or bonds, pushing rates lower. So through the month of May, rates did go a little bit higher than we've seen them in about 6 months, right up to right around 4%. But today and going into June, it almost appears that they might be going back down again because the economy is not doing as well as everyone had hoped. Surprise, surprise. And so what I expect is that I don't think the Fed Reserve is going to raise rates in June. And if they do, it's going to be a shocker to a lot of people because the data is just not there. So, you know, for what that means to people that are buying a house or people that are selling a house through the summer is we still expect the market to be really, really great for buyers and sellers. There's plenty of buyers out there. There's enough houses out there. There's not a surplus of them, but there is homes available in the market, and it should be a great time for both buyers and sellers. So to touch on why we think it's a good time to buy a house, I want to talk about 5 reasons why it's really a good idea to buy a house in really any market, whether home prices are higher this year than they were last year or not. And so I'm going to bring up a slide here and I want to talk about these 5 reasons. So one of I would say the number one reason that we're going to start with is housing is one of the leveraged investments available for someone buying a house. And leverage means that you can take a little money and leverage a lot of money. So you don't have to have a lot of money to buy a house. With mortgage products like the FHA loan or even the VA or USDA, you can leverage a real estate investment today with as little as nothing down, and that's one of the only type of investments available today where you can leverage real estate. The second reason we're going to talk about is you're paying for housing whether you own a house or not. You know, a lot of people say that I'm tired of paying my landlord's mortgage payment, and that is totally true. If you're renting today, especially in California where rent has been increasing significantly in the last couple of years, you might as well be paying for something that you own and actually has a future benefit for you and your family. The third reason is owning is usually a forced savings. Less than 2%, it's actually negative 2%. In 2015, of the entirety of our population saved any money at all. And half of our population spends more money each month than they actually make. And so with numbers like that, buying a house is one area where if you make that mortgage payment every month and you do nothing else, you are in a sense saving money because you're paying into an investment, you're paying down that mortgage, and ideally your house value is going to continue going up over the next 50 to 60 years. The fourth reason is there are substantial tax benefits to owning, and that's probably one of the number one reasons why a lot of people want to buy a house today. You can write off things like the interest and other parts of your mortgage payment, which at the end of the year equal bigger refund to your pocket, or if you are someone that owes money at the end of the year, you're going to owe less. And the tax benefits to owning a house are substantial, whether it's a primary residence or an investment property. And the last reason we're going to talk about is owning as a hedge against inflation. I don't have to tell anyone in California that's rented a house in the last 10 years that rents go up. Most people have seen their rents dramatically increase over the last couple of years due to inflation. When you own a house and you lock into a 30-year fix, your mortgage payment is only going to go down. It is not going to go up. So it really gives you an opportunity to lock in a payment and know that over the next 30 years, no matter what happens in rent, your housing expense is not going to change. And so these are 5 of the primary reasons that we see people buying homes today. And obviously these things differ for everyone and their specific situation, but it's still really a good idea to buy. So if you guys have any questions on anything else real estate related, as always, call me anytime here at the office. I hope you have a great June and we'll talk to you soon.